Have you ever stood in a quiet room holding a tiny human who cannot speak, yet somehow whispers to your soul, and wondered, doing any of this right? Or maybe you felt that wave of guilt, the kind that creeps in when you're too tired to smile, too drained to function, too human to feel like the perfect parent. If any of that sounds like you, take a deep breath. You're not failing. You're not broken. You're not alone. Because today, you're about to discover something powerful. The real secrets to not just surviving parenthood, but thriving in it. And trust me, no one ever told you these secrets before. Before we begin this life-changing journey, tap subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications. Because this channel is here to walk with you through pregnancy, parenthood, and every chapter in between. You deserve guidance, you deserve community, and you deserve to feel prepared. All right, are you ready? Let's begin the journey into revealing the hidden truths, practical wisdom, emotional depth, and life-changing secrets to truly thriving as a new parent. It happens in a split second. One moment, your life is familiar, predictable even, and then suddenly, everything rearranges itself around a heartbeat no bigger than a butterfly's wings. A child enters your world and the universe tilts. You notice things differently. You feel differently. You become someone you've never been before. You become a parent. And nothing prepares you for the intensity of that identity. Not the books, not the videos, not the advice from people who haven't held a newborn in 20 years, not even your own expectations. Parenthood isn't something you learn in advance. It's something you grow into, moment by moment, breath by breath, crisis by crisis, and win by win. The first secret to thriving as a new parent is this. Secret number 1. You grow into parenthood, you don't arrive ready. Nobody begins as a perfect parent, not even the ones who look like they have everything figured out. Every confident parent you admire once had a moment where they stared at their baby and panicked internally, what if I can't do this? What if I mess up? What if I'm not enough? But here's the truth you're not told enough. You don't need to know everything today. You only need to know the next right thing. Parenthood is not a destination. It's a transformation. And that transformation begins in the quiet moments. Those vulnerable seconds where you let go of the pressure to already be perfect and instead allow yourself to learn, grow, and evolve. Becoming a new parent doesn't just change your schedule. It changes your heart. Suddenly, you feel everything more deeply. The love, the fear, the joy, the guilt, the pride, the anxiety. It's like your emotions are no longer stored inside you. They're being worn on the outside of your skin. You hear your baby cry, and something primal awakens in your chest like a lightning bolt striking the same place twice. This emotional shift is shocking and overwhelming and beautiful. Secret number 2. Your emotions are not a sign of weakness. That lump in your throat, that tear you hide when no one is looking, that sudden wash of fear that makes no sense, that overwhelming gratitude that hits you out of nowhere, this is your heart stretching to hold a love larger than your body was ever designed for. You're not weak. You are expanding. Your emotional sensitivity isn't a curse. It's your superpower. It makes you attentive. It makes you connected. It makes you human. Every new parent experiences it. The am I enough? The am I failing? The what if this ruins them? The why does everyone else look calm while I'm falling apart? Here's an emotional truth worth engraving on your heart. Secret number 3. Doubt means you care. The most dangerous parents in the world are not the ones who worry. They're the ones who don't. If you're questioning yourself, if you're evaluating your decisions, if you're worried about doing the right thing, congratulations, you're already doing better than you think. Self-doubt drives self-awareness, and self-awareness leads to growth. And guess what? Your child doesn't need a parent who never doubts. They need a parent who keeps showing up even when they're unsure. Sleep deprivation feels like walking through a fog, like thinking underwater, like trying to climb a mountain wearing ankle weights and carrying a baby monitor. New parents all go through it. You become delirious, you lose track of time, you mix up words, you stare into space, you forget what day it is, and you wonder, am I normal? Is something wrong with me? Secret number 4. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you are doing the work of an entire village alone. Raising a newborn was never designed to be a one-person job or even a two-person job. Historically, humans raised babies in communities. Aunts, sisters, cousins, grandparents, neighbors. You're doing it with a couple of people at most, and sometimes alone. Of course you're exhausted. You're carrying a workload that was meant for 10 people. So give yourself grace. You're not failing. You're fatigued. And there's a difference. Every new parent fights invisible battles. The battle between exhaustion and patience. The battle between fear and responsibility. The battle between your old identity and the new one forming. The battle between your dreams and your limitations. No one sees these battles, but everyone fights them. Secret number 5. Thriving is not the absence of struggle. It's learning to carry struggle without losing yourself. You are allowed to mourn your old life while loving your new one. You are allowed to feel overwhelmed while being grateful. You are allowed to struggle without being labeled a bad parent. Your emotional battles are part of your growth curve. You aren't failing. You're evolving. As a new parent, you get hit with advice from every direction. Don't hold the baby too much. Hold the baby more. Feed this, not that. Do this, do that. Don't do that. It becomes noise. Loud, relentless, confusing noise. But underneath that noise is something astonishingly powerful. Your instinct. Yes, your parent instinct is real. Secret number 6. Your instinct is your most reliable teacher. You are biologically wired to understand your baby more than anyone else. You learn their sounds, their rhythms, their tiny cues, their small expressions. You become fluent in a language only the two of you understand. That isn't coincidence. It's biology. It's nature. It's love. Trust it. Parent guilt is brutally common. You feel guilty for resting, guilty for being frustrated, guilty for wanting a break, guilty for not enjoying every moment, guilty for feeling guilty. But here's something no one tells you. Secret number 7. Guilt is the mind's way of protecting what you care about. Guilt is not proof of failure. It's proof of attachment. It's proof of awareness. You feel guilty because you want to do well, because you care deeply, because your child matters to you on a soul-deep level. So instead of letting guilt shame you, let it guide you. Let it sharpen your awareness, not crush your spirit. You're allowed to be human. Many new parents struggle silently. They want help, but feel like asking makes them weak or incompetent or burdensome. But here's a life-changing truth. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Humans were never designed for solo parenting. You were built for community. Asking for help doesn't make you a burden. It makes you connected. It frees your mind. It helps your child. It protects your mental health. It strengthens your relationships. Let people support you. You're not meant to do everything alone. When you become a parent, it's easy to forget yourself. You forget to eat. You forget to rest. You forget to laugh. You forget you exist beyond caregiving. But thriving requires something vital. Secret number 9, taking care of yourself is taking care of your baby. Your baby feeds off your energy. Your calm becomes their calm. Your peace becomes their peace. Your joy becomes their joy. A depleted parent cannot pour. A tired parent cannot nurture. A stressed parent cannot thrive. Self-care is oxygen, not luxury. Parenthood changes everything. Your friendships, your marriage, your priorities, your identity. Some friendships grow deeper. Some fade. Some transform. Some disappear. It's not your fault. It's the nature of seasons. Secret number 10. Evolution is part of parenthood. You are not the same person you were before, and that's okay. You're growing. You're expanding. You're shifting. Relationships that survive this shift grow stronger than ever. Relationships that don't make room for new and healthier ones. Let change happen. It is making space for the life you're building. In the early days, everything feels chaotic, but slowly, routines begin to form. Your baby starts recognizing patterns. You start predicting needs. Things become less hectic. Secret number 11. Routines create peace, not pressure. A routine is not a strict schedule. It's a rhythm, a predictable flow. It reduces stress. It builds stability. It gives you mental freedom. It helps your baby feel safe. Start small. Build slowly. Let routines evolve naturally. Did your baby sleep 10 extra minutes? Celebrate. Did you finally shower today? Celebrate. Did you eat something warm? Celebrate. Did you soothe a crying baby? Celebrate. Secret number 12. Small wins are the foundation of a thriving home. Your journey is built on tiny triumphs, not massive milestones. Little victories create momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates thriving. Celebrate everything. You deserve to. Some days, nothing goes right. The baby cries nonstop. You spill milk. You forget something important. You feel overwhelmed. You feel stretched thin. You feel like you're barely holding on. But here's the emotional truth. Secret number 13. Bad days don't define you. Consistency does. A terrible day doesn't ruin your parenting journey. It doesn't erase your love. It doesn't erase your effort. It just means you're human. Your child doesn't need perfection. They need you present, trying, learning, and loving. In a world filled with distractions, notifications, tasks, and endless responsibilities, presence becomes a gift. Secret number 14. Your baby doesn't need a perfect parent. They need a present one. A few minutes of undistracted attention is more valuable than hours of distracted time. Hold them, touch them, look at them, respond to them, talk to them. Your presence is shaping their brain, their emotional stability, their sense of safety. You are the calm in their chaos, the constant in their new world. Parenthood teaches you quickly. Not everything goes as planned. Birth plans change, feeding plans change, sleep plans change, life plans change. The unexpected becomes the norm. Secret number 15. Flexibility is your greatest survival skill. Let go of the pressure to control everything. Instead, embrace adaptability. Your ability to adjust without panicking is one of your strongest parenting tools. You are stronger than every plan you ever made. There is beauty in the mess. The tiny yawns, the midnight cuddles, the milk-drunk smiles, the first giggles, and the warmth of your baby sleeping on your chest. These moments are small but significant. Secret number 16. Joy doesn't come after you fix everything. Joy lives inside the imperfect moments. You don't need a perfect home or a perfect routine or a perfect day to feel joy. Joy is in the connection. Joy is in the presence. Joy is in the humanness. Let yourself feel it, even in the chaos. You may feel like you've lost yourself, like a part of your identity has dissolved into bottles, diapers, and exhaustion, but you haven't lost yourself. You're becoming more of yourself. Secret number 17. Parenthood doesn't erase you, it reveals you. You discover strength you never knew you had, patience you didn't know lived inside you, compassion you didn't know existed, courage you never had to use before. You are expanding. You are blooming. You are transforming into someone wiser, softer, stronger. Kids don't remember the aesthetically perfect nursery or the fanciest stroller or the most expensive toys. What they remember is emotional connection. Secret number 18. Connection builds thriving homes. Talk to your baby. Smile at them. Respond to their cues. Be consistent. Be warm. Be engaged. Connection builds secure attachment. Secure attachment builds thriving humans. You are shaping their emotional foundation, one connection at a time. Your love isn't just an emotion. It's a biological force, a psychological anchor, a spiritual bond. Your love literally rewires your baby's brain, creating safety, trust, confidence, resilience, and emotional stability. Secret number 19. The most important thing you give your baby is the one thing only you can give: your love. No one can replace it. No one can mimic it. No one can replicate it. Your love is their first home, their first language, their first identity. Every new parent underestimates themselves. You think you're not doing enough. You think you're not good enough. You think you're failing in ways others aren't. But the truth is this. Secret number 20. You are more capable, more resilient, and more extraordinary than you realize. Look at everything you've survived: the fear, the exhaustion, the emotional shifts, the identity changes, the self-doubt, the learning curve, the sleepless nights, the physical strain, the mental burden, the constant responsibility. If no one has told you today, let me be the one to say it. You are doing an incredible job. You are not alone, and you were born for this. You are exactly the parent your child needs, not because you're perfect, but because you're you. Thank you for spending this time with me on this deep emotional journey. If this touched your heart, if it helped you breathe easier, if it made you feel seen, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because you deserve guidance, comfort, and support, not just today, but every step of your parenting journey. And as always, like and subscribe for more videos like this.